Hey guys, today's tutorial is going to be using the new limited edition MAC eyeshadow palette from the BROOKE Shields collection. I thought I'd just do sort of a warm-toned autumn look. First, I'm just starting off with a primer, and this is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Primer. I showed this in my September favourites, so I absolutely love it. And you can see I've got the full size now. This just gives a nice healthy glow to the skin to start off. You can see I'm sort of filming in a different place. I'm facing the other way, so the background's maybe not as pretty, but I might try and work on that for next time. But yeah, you can see we kind of like shelves in my house. For my base, I'm using the Garnier BB Cream combination to oily formula in light, and I'm using my Sigma F84. I think it's the angled Kabuki. I've just been going through my Kabuki brushes because I'm too lazy to clean them, but I think it's almost time. For concealer, I'm using my MAC Prolongwear in NC20, and just putting this under the eyes, around the nose, and a little bit on the chin. And then I just use the same brush to blend that out. And then I like to use my Royal Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge just to blend things out even further and just leave a really natural finish. And then I highlight with the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Light Boost. This video is a little bit MAC heavy, but I think apart from these products and the eyeshadow palette, that's all of the MAC, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I just take this a little bit under the eyes and then down the centre of the face. And then just use the same sponge to blend it out. And then I saw this technique used in Sharon the Makeup Artist. I think she mentioned it in her favourites. I'm just using my Soap and Glory Glow All Out highlighter, but I'm using it to set my under eyes and the centre of my face. And it's just a really subtle sort of sheen to this area. Yeah, so I thought I'd try it out, and I actually quite like it. So just using that instead of a normal setting powder, but then I'm taking my HD Studio powder on the rest of my face with my Royal Techniques powder brush. And then I'm using this Kabuki brush. This is from LOLA, and I'm going to use it to bronze up the face. I'm just using NARS Laguna, one of my favourites. And I actually really like the way this distributes the bronzer. And then I'm using this new Benefit Cheeky Sweet Spot kit that I got from the new Christmas collection. I did a blog post, so I'll link it below. I'm just using the Hoola bronzer to contour a little bit under my cheekbones and on my nose using my Royal Techniques contour brush. And then for blush, I'm using this Bare Minerals one, which I was trying not to drop everywhere. This is in the shade First Class, and it's just a really pretty sort of neutral shade. Perfect for autumn, I think. I love having sort of more blush than usual during autumn. It just looks really nice. And then I'm just going in with one of my favourites, my Bourjois highlighter and my Sigma F55 brush, I think it is, or F50. I'll put it below anyway. And this is just a duo fibre brush, so it sort of distributes the highlighter a little bit better. And then for my brows, I didn't do very much. I'm just using my Rimmel brow pencil in black brown to fill in a little bit. And then I set them with the Natural Collection Clear Mascara. I picked this up the other day and it's just really affordable, so I thought I'd give it a try and it gets the job done. Okay, now I'm moving on to the eyes. I'm just going to prime first with my NARS eyeshadow base. This is the best eyeshadow primer I've used, and I've been sort of going back to it recently. Can't go wrong with this. And then I'm also taking my Sigma eyeshadow base into Suede just to cancel out any discoloration or veins or anything like that, and just give me a nice even smooth base to start with. Now we're getting into the palette, and I'm starting off with the Shroom shade to highlight my brow bone, and this is just a nice sort of satin white colour, creamy white colour, just to highlight. And then I'm going in with soft brown just in the crease, using a blending brush, just as a sort of transition shade to start things off. I just blend this in the crease and then a little bit into the outer corner, and just sort of take my time going back and forth with blending. And even more blending with a slightly bigger brush, just to make sure it's really seamless. Then I'm going in with this expensive pink colour, which is a really gorgeous duochrome shade, and it's just a perfect autumn shade, sort of coppery gold shade, really pretty. And I'm just using my Sigma E55 shading brush to do this. I've just zoomed in a bit here, but I'm just going with the same shade on the other side. Now I'm taking Antique, which is one of my favourite shadows of all time pretty much, just a really pretty reddy blonde shade, and I'm putting this in the sort of outer third of my lid just to add some depth to the look. I love how this looks in the outer corner. And then I'm just blending it with that same blending brush from before with no extra product on it. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit croaky, I'm not very well, but yeah. And then I'm going in with this shade, I can't remember what it's called, but I'll put it in the down bar. It's just a slightly darker brown with a sort of semi-matte finish, mostly matte, and I'm just putting this into the crease to sort of really bring everything together. I'm using my Sigma E45 brush, which is one of my favourites. Definitely a must-have brush. I've been using this eyelash serum which I got in my Love Me Beauty box. I did a video on it, so I'll link it below again, but I think it's really actually been made my eyelashes grow. They seem to be getting longer, so I've been using this every day. So I just went in with a bit of that so I don't forget. And then I'm taking this double-ended Urban Decay eyeliner. This is Whiskey, and I'm just using it to line pretty thinly on my upper waterline, and then I'm going to smudge it out a little with a Viva 226 brush. And then doing the same on the other side. I got this brush recently and I love it. It's so comes in so handy. I don't have many brushes that I don't have in my collection, but this one is really different from anything I have, and it's so useful. Now I'm taking my Miss Manga mascara from L'Oreal. This is waterproof, and I've actually been really liking this. So I curled my lashes before, but now I'm just putting on a couple coats of this, and I don't know if you can tell, but my lashes definitely look a little bit longer. It's me being really happy with my lashes. Does anyone else's bottom lashes stick to their top lashes sometimes? That's why I'm sort of pulling my cheek down to stop that from happening. I don't know if that's just me, but it happens to me like every single day. And now I'm just tightlining with that double-ended pencil, but using the black side. This is in 0. And then using Whiskey for the lower waterline. I like using this pencil because it's just easier to have black and brown in one pencil really. It's just quick and easy, and I always use the black and brown pretty much every day. This is a really sort of warm brown colour, so it sort of complements the eyeshadow perfectly. Now I'm going in with expensive pink on the lower waterline, well the lower lash line, just sort of smudging that out a little. And then I took a little bit of antiqued on the outer corner, just on the bottom lash line as well. Finally, I'm taking this gold shade, which is called Canter, and putting this in the inner corner. And again, this sort of complements those warm tones perfectly as well. And then I'm just taking my number 7 Stay Perfect mascara on the bottom lashes. I like to run my foundation brush over my lips just to sort of blend them out and give me a nice nude colour to do my lips. So I'm going in with this Maybelline Velvet Lip Pencil in Very Much, and I'm totally covering it all up with the mirror, but I'll notice in a second. Yeah, so I love this shade, and I don't usually wear it alone, but I do really like using it as a base for other lip products. So I just go in with this. It's really easy to use and super soft and creamy. And then on top I'm using the new matte Rimmel Upper Clips in Meteorite Matte, and this is like one of my favourite new releases. This shade is just gorgeous, so I'm just going on with this on top. And that is the finished look. So I hope you did enjoy this, and yeah, hope you liked it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up please, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm hoping to do more tutorials in the future, so yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, bye!